Cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexistence.
What's up, good people, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I'm your host, Mickey 96, along with Freddie G, K Money, and Slash. Collectively, we are the Minded Men. I want everybody that's on YouTube to go out and subscribe and click the like button. If you're on Twitter, follow us at 52 Scott Podcast, and on IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. All right, what's up, good people, and welcome to another edition of Think Thursday. Today, I thought we'd have a little fun. Topic that all of us have had or have possibly at this time. Nosy neighbors. Anyone y'all got some of them now or had one in the past?
I've had them before, but not right now. No. I don't have no nosy neighbors in it.
I actually got it a few, but it's a good thing.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say I'm a nosy neighbor.
There it is. And I'm glad you said that, Freddie G, because when I say nosy neighbors, I mean the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I'm not just talking about nosy neighbors trying to see and be spying in your business. I'm talking about the good ones that say, hey, man, I think I seen somebody trying to break into your house type thing. There's different levels.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go over these levels, and then we're going to pick out. we're going to have some fun with this one. So these are the type of neighbors. These are the signs. So I got 15 of them. So I want y'all to distinguish if y'all think it's just this is just a normal neighbor, this is just a normal acting neighbor, or if they just being a little excessive. So the first one is curtain twitching. You know, always come home and your next door neighbor, you ever notice that their curtains are twitching or their blinds are being pulled down? Yeah, every time you come home. You ever experienced that?
I don't have that kind of neighbor because we all have cameras on our house, so I got a monitor. I can see all the
it on the screen. Yeah,
I see everything
I ain't
on
gonna
the screen.
lie. Even with cameras, I've seen it. What about you? Before I say my part of K Money, what about you? You look like you about to say something.
No, I was gonna say when Freddie G mentioned the cameras, I say that's pretty much how everybody is looking nowadays.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. You still have people, and I hate to say this, it's usually the older people. They still pull that blind down. I'm sorry, camera or not, because really older people, they so not used to our technology.
Yeah, they do things the way they do.
They gonna hit that curtain. They gonna let you know that I want you to know that.
Another thing I want to add too. See, now there's a difference too. Like if you're a nosy neighbor that you're peeking out to see what's going on your block, versus a nosy neighbor who's specifically looking at a particular neighbor across the street or next door, just focusing on one neighbor, just focusing on one neighbor, always trying to see what that neighbor is doing.
Spying.
Now that's totally different. Yeah. I'm more like a nosy neighbor for the neighborhood kind of.
Funny story, you brought that up, Freddie G. There was a time I moved to Dallas back in 2012, and I had a friend of mine. He was Navy. He was in the Navy with me, and he lives in Dallas when I moved there. And I used to go visit him all the time, and he had a neighbor. He's always, even before I moved to Dallas, he's always complaining about his neighbor. And the way he would complain to me, it was like I was watching the movie that movie with Samuel L. Jackson was in.
Where he's a cop.
He was a cop.
That's called God. I remember.
I know what you're talking about.
He was a cop.
Lakeview Terrace.
Lakeview Terrace.
Lakeview Terrace. I am not joking. He complained. I hadn't moved there, so I've been knowing Mike. So I have been knowing him forever. So he talked to me about it, and I'm like, man, this can't be this serious, right? So finally, I ended up moving there. And then one day he invited me over. They had like a dinner function, and I decided to go. Man, I get over there, and when I got there, I could feel the tension, right? And I was like, I don't know why. Where is tension coming from? So finally, we go outside. His neighbors are out there. They're at the edge of their grass. They didn't step in his. They're like, just imagine the driveway, right? So his driveway, and then their grass, and then their house. They're at the extra. When I say extra, they are literally at the super duper edge where they're not on his property, and they're taunting him. It made me mad. So he was like, "Don't go," because I ain't have a house. He knew the rules, or whatever. So I kept telling the man to go in the street because I wanted to fight, but I didn't never want to go back because I never want to feel like that ever again. But I felt like I was in that movie, Lakeview Terrace.
Yeah.
But I never knew neighbors could be that bad.
I guess for some people it is, you know. I don't have nosy neighbors like that, but I mean, I am one to pay attention to what's going on, you know, around me. If I can see, if I hear something that don't sound right, I'm looking, you know. So
Exactly, and that was my number 2, peeking through blinds to see what's going on in my
That's
neighbor's
me.
house. That's what Freddie G was saying. That's what made me go there. That's you.
Yeah.
I just said that. He said I got an alarm camera, didn't he?
No, I'm saying I have blinds, but I was saying when Freddie G mentioned cameras, most people are looking through those Ring cameras nowadays.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't have a Ring camera, so I'm peeking through the blinds.
looking through the blinds.
What level of this person? They are turning the TV or radio down so they can listen to what's going on. Are they just? Is that normal?
That's me too. Sometimes.
Yeah, that's normal.
That's normal.
Especially when you hear a noise a lot. Yeah,
That
that's
doesn't
normal.
sound, you know.
Yeah,
something
that's normal.
That's
I
normal.
don't think that's being nosy.
Okay.
that is normal.
How about opening a window so you can hear more of the conversation?
Nah, that's nosy.
Now, that's nosy. Yeah,
Normal or no?
that's nosy.
Because the people gonna hear you putting the window up.
You know, that's just you, and then you're making it obvious.
Unless
you know,
you're sneaking doing it. If you sneaking doing it, you really trying to be nosy.
that put me in the mind of the show 227. You know, lady, every time the show she come out that window, every time. But she letting it known. Look,
She knew all the business.
She
She
knew.
telling everybody business. That's what she was doing.
I did, but then, hey girl, and then go tell the other girls.
She
She
was
came back
telling
on. You
them.
see that damn dress she got on?
Yeah, she was telling everybody business on that.
That's a nosy, messy neighbor. That should be another category. What y'all think? I don't know. Number 5. Spying when they get a new delivery. Like you get a new box and something in the mail. Cause I've had a mail. You always getting stuff in the mail.
That's nosy.
That's nosy.
Yeah,
as hell.
that's nosy.
Definitely nosy.
Nosy. You hear Freddie G over there? He... All right. Now I ain't got no fence, but this is a bit excessive. But peeping over the garden fence while they are having a barbecue or a party.
That's nosy.
No, that's nosy. I don't even think no black folks do that.
I don't think so. But I think you can get into your feelings if you wasn't invited.
Nah.
But why though?
Not if you ain't
If
cool
you-
with if you ain't cool with the neighbor like that and they don't invite you to nothing, man. Yeah, y'all ain't cool like
Yeah,
that.
that's a problem.
That ain't no
Private
problem,
fine.
man. No, yeah, you ain't invited because we ain't cool like that.
Neighbors
Yeah,
don't make you obligated.
It sure
I know,
don't.
but just okay. Say
Look at you. You got some brown sugar.
I'm just saying. Okay, I can see in the house. I get it. Say if you're in an apartment or duplex, got a duplex of 4, and those are typically small, like the area, so you gonna run into your neighbor often.
Right.
And you have even I'm gonna keep it a buck. It was a neighbor we never even talked to that lived in the apartments with us, but he had a big one of those video screens you pull down. They used to do back in the old school.
Yeah.
But he would like show whenever they had major fights or whatever, and he would invite everybody in the complex because it's a big screen. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know if you maybe food I can understand, but
Just
something
a
like
friendly
that.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker was friendly.
That's all it was.
Plus, I think he was trying to tap my gal anyway. She used to be like that. Wow. Let me stop.
It was more to it.
No, he literally invited the whole apartment.
Hey, come on over here. Come on over
Yeah,
man, to
man.
the house. I'm having
And
something.
that apartment was
Bring
full.
your gal too.
You and your girl come on
That
over.
particular apartment was so sickening because I was over there with my gal, but every girl, it seemed like it was an all women's apartment. I was like, oh, and I had a girlfriend at the time, but I was being good. I didn't do nothing. I was being good. So look, yeah. All right. Now that's some old school stuff right here. Coming outside in your nightgown to see what's going on. You know, when they wrapped, I don't know what happened.
Okay.
It depends
So-
on
Or what happened.
Yeah. Some people come out in their robe to see what's going on.
It's gonna happen. If the ambulance is out there and the lights flashing and it's nighttime, or the fire truck is out there and the lights flash, somebody's coming outside in that road.
Nosy or normal?
That's nosy.
That's both.
It's normally nosy, though.
But
Honestly,
it's more nosy
It's
than
normal in the hood.
yeah,
it's
and
normal in
it's
the
acceptable,
hood.
even
Yeah.
though
But it's in every hood though.
it's nosy.
You
Yeah,
know?
it is. It doesn't matter.
It's nosy, but it done became normal because it happens everywhere now.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where it's at. If it's a police car pull somebody over with the lights flashing, folks are slowing down looking like something going on. They just pulled them over. They're going to give them a ticket. They're going to drive off. Nobody's dead, none of that. But people still being nosy, trying to see what's going on.
Trying to see what's going on.
So it's normal, like you say, people
yeah.
being nosy, but shit, some things is just, over.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like, why am I out here, man? This ain't got nothing to do with me. Why
You
am I?
being nosy, you trying to find out what happened at the neighbor's house.
Oh, yeah. I think this is a bit excessive. Thanks to my daughter, she makes this list from, I don't know where she got this. I gotta ask her. Cupping your ear to the wall, like just putting your ear to the wall so you can hear your next door.
No, I don't think no black folks.
Yeah, actually,
ain't
I'm
it.
guilty of that.
I am too, man. I'm
Wait a
not.
minute. Wait a minute. We can't speed past.
Don't
this.
lie.
Wait a minute. You put.
I've done it, bro.
Do it actually work?
Yeah.
It works.
It works.
Yeah.
So people can actually put the cup up to the wall.
No,
if
they
you in the
actually
other
your
room.
actual ear. Now that's the
fool.
next one. They put a cup. That's
you
next.
high or drunk or
I
something?
can't remember if I was high. or
The
drunk
cup works
or
though.
what,
The
but-
cup does.
But that's what we talking about, right? The cup
I was
up to the
talking
wall.
about just your cupping your ear, your regular ear. The cup works better.
Go to the next one.
The cup works better, sir. You know what I'm talking about? It better be me though.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
You know, once we off air, he got to go deep into this.
Yeah, he do. Yeah,
It is,
once we
man.
get off
Yeah,
air,
because
we
I
got-
want to know what's
I
going on.
want to know what's going on. We can talk about that out there off air.
man.
But
That's
see, I ain't gonna lie. The cup thing I did when I was a child. That was hell. Them old chalk walls. You didn't even need a cup.
That's when I was
just wanted to
traveling
see
with
if
my
it worked.
kids, bro.
I was a kid.
Okay,
Traveling with my kids.
okay. I can see.
How
that.
old were you? How old?
No, I can see that.
How old were you?
How
Just
my
approximately.
kids?
No, you when you was doing the cup to the wall. How old were you? Approximately.
Oh, I was mid-30s.
Mid 30s.
I
Boy,
can
because
see
if you'd have said you was 40, I don't know, bro. I don't know. No, stop. All right, number 8. I wish you would. Taking a parcel for an. Okay, no. I actually had this happen. Taking a parcel for a neighbor and having a sneak peek inside. Not only did my neighbor sneak peek it, they
that's
kept
nosy.
it. It was a pair of Timberland boots.
Taking the hoop. What?
Having your
Parcel.
neighbor take your, because maybe you're gonna be on vacation or out of town, and you say, "Hey, I got a delivery coming.
Make
Can
sure you pick
can
it
you
up."
pick it up for me?"
Uh-huh.
And then your neighbor opens, you come back and you saw the box kind of open and or take back incorrectly.
Oh,
You know they didn't look at
They
it.
looked in your package.
Yes.
No.
See, that's not, you don't pose it, but that's actually against the law.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
very much
That's
is.
federal.
So that is
For real.
federal.
Yeah.
that happened to you before?
Nah, it happened. What happened to me was shit. They called me and said, "Hey, I got your package. It was in front of your door." I said, "Cool." She said, "I'm gonna take it in the house." I was like, "All right, cool." I came back. She said, "I had to leave. I put it back because I thought you would be home, but it was gone." So, yeah, she saw them Timberlands because they were a different color. No one had these Timberlands, and I special ordered those Timberlands.
Nah, that's
And
a
I've never
lawsuit.
seen nobody with them, so
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a federal case if she took that package.
Yeah, exactly.
Even opening it, period. She wasn't supposed to.
Well, I had no proof she had it. Only thing she did was tell me she picked it up. Then she said she put it back. So she put it back and picked it up. Either way, you know,
Yeah,
that's
she
all
got
I
away
got.
with
Yeah,
it.
That's where that camera would have came in handy.
Yeah.
I know, right? And then I didn't get the camera till after that. Oh well, I ended up getting another pair for free. So I didn't want nobody with the same color Timberland as I had. So that kind of hurt my feelings. So I know somebody in Houston has the other pair. You better not pop up at my house, but popping over so you can see, I don't get this. Popping over so you can see a new kitchen conservatory. I don't know. I'm gonna skip that one. I don't know what that one is.
Probably get some work done at your house, and they see
Trying to come look in
people
your house.
coming in, you getting some upgrades or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Trying to see what you
Trying to
getting
see
done.
when you that'd be how more a person that owns a house. I don't own one
That's
as
nosy.
yet, but I get it.
That's nosy.
Yeah, because I don't get if anything being be fixed here, you know, it's or wherever well, so far it's been condos or whatever. It's the property owners. So yeah, that's I guess that's a house conversation. Freddie G, thank you for elaborating on that one, not collaborating. Number 11, we talked about this. Putting an empty glass to the wall to listen to a person's conversation or argument. Yeah, we talked about that. You said skip that one. Look, it came back up, Freddie G.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I gotta find out what's going on.
See, the first one is just your ear only. This one is actually going in the kitchen.
Both happen at the
getting
same
cup.
time.
But why would you go in the kitchen, grab a cup?
Because the naked ear wasn't working at the time. I was in a motel.
Oh, Lord.
Hotel.
Okay.
Need to hear more.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Let's go to number 12. Let's go to number 12. Snooping when you are meant to be watering the plants or feeding pets. I'm guilty. Guilty.
I would think that's something black folk wouldn't do.
Yeah, guilty. I'm guilty. I've heard.
I don't do it.
Yeah. I've heard gunshots and then, okay. Yeah. That's guilty. Can't say. I can't lie about that one.
So wait, you said you heard gunshots,
Like you'll hear gunshots
and then what did you do?
I wait a
Went
few minutes.
toward the gunshot.
No, I don't go towards the gunshots. I wait
Before going
because
toward the
I know the
gunshot.
person needs to whoever did the shooting needs to escape. So they're not sticking around. But if the person that needs help, if I see them, I would say, I don't
Go
want
and
them.
help them.
Yeah, I ain't finna go over there. I will say, hey, somebody out there bleeding,
So you're gonna call 911
and say somebody out there bleeding. I heard the shots. I don't know who did it. That's it. But I don't want nobody to die in my watch. If they're in front of my house, I don't want them to die on my watch. I feel guilty because the first thing I'll be like, man, they died right here in front.
Right. No, I get it.
All I had to do was step outside and call 911. Yeah, nah, he can't die on my watch. No, I'm gonna do the best I can. I ain't finna do CPR though.
911 not saving them.
Yeah, 911 is a joke.
But at least they know they there. Cause you in line, you call. Let me stop. I don't want to talk to all the police department. I'm just saying it don't work sometimes. A lot of times it don't work, but it don't work sometimes.
It's the slowest response system.
So you go call 911 and stand there and feel like you did your due diligence.
My conscience is clear. Is all I can say. I mean, so I can't go pick him up and put him in my car. He might be a gang member. They coming back to do some more.
Okay.
And then I get caught in the crossfire. So I'm gonna call. Hey man, I'm gonna make sure you all right.
Old lady got hit by a car.
You gonna pull
Old
over?
lady got hit by a car.
Old lady got hit by a car. I'll take her to the hospital. I'll put her in my car, take her to the hospital. Well, you're not supposed to pick him up. So no, I wouldn't do that because I could cause.
She got shot by a stray bullet.
Old lady, she might sell dope. Well, depends on.
That's possible.
Anybody getting shot, there's a reason why you got shot.
Not necessarily, bro.
No.
I said a stray bullet.
Oh, a stray.
Yeah.
Stray bullet.
Okay, stray bullet, and it had the word stray on it. This wasn't meant for her. I'll take her to the hospital. This was meant for somebody else. and she was just in the way. But all that need to be written on the bullet, and I'll take her to the
So
hospital.
she did basically.
Basically.
I'll call 911.
Yeah, you called 911 and did
I'm a
after
good
that.
now. I can hit 3 digits real quick. 9, 1, and 1.
So now, what do you think?
And I'll even stay on the phone and take the charge, eat the charges.
What do you think the response time on that 911 call is gonna be?
Depends on what part of Houston, what's in your zip code. That's the honest to God truth. Depending on your zip code.
The only time them people come fast.
Yep.
Listen, in the black neighborhood, and y'all can fact check this me if y'all wanna. I don't care. The only time the people come fast in assistance is when there has been an accident. The record trucks be on top of that shit. 10, 15 minutes, they be there. Boom.
That's because they get $150 a tow, and they know that's easy money. That's city money. They know they're gonna get that. Every time they just pick, that's $150. That's why they're always there, and the city gonna pay on time. That's why when you see them driving here and they almost hitting you, that's because they know that's $150 that they know they're gonna get just right off the rip.
But the point being made is, why is the response from 911 officers and paramedics and fire trucks is not that fast?
Terrible.
What takes the long time? It take an hour for the police to get somewhere.
Exactly, but the tow trucks be there already.
If the crime is not happening at the time, they are not on their way.
Yeah, tow trucks already there waiting though. That's what be tripping me out. We use
exactly.
them as the response people instead.
They faster than the
Teach
than
them
the
CPR.
police.
Teach them CPR. Since they the first ones there,
Yeah.
teach them CPR.
They the first responders all the time.
All right. 13. Now, I've seen this on TV. Taking food or treats over as an excuse to see the inside of their home.
That's what I had said earlier.
Yeah. Yep, you did. You did. That I see that on TV. Yeah, I see that all the time. You got that? Did you get that? I got that in an apartment though. I got that in a regular apartment.
Yeah, they just want to see how you living.
Yeah, I got that in.
What the
I ain't
inside
never
of
did
your
it
house
before.
look
They ain't
like.
even doing it no more though.
Now, I will tell you, during a disaster, Hurricane Harvey, a lot of houses in my neighborhood, including mine, was my
Water damage.
Yeah, my downstairs was totally destroyed, and we gutted it out and all this stuff. So, you had a few neighbors
Coming to
just
see.
coming over, you know,
Because they was gonna have to do the same thing probably.
Yeah, and so man, yeah, that Harvey, you go and look at everybody else's house, then you realize how everybody's house is kind of built the same. Seeing the structure, and so yeah,
Same floor plans.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. You know what? That's funny you said that, and that just made me remember. That's the first thing they said. I want to see how your floor plan look versus mine's.
That's what they were coming
That's
to
exactly what they said.
Yeah.
I want to see where your bedroom was versus mine's, and they were like, "Yeah, it's opposite.
It's opposite. But
But
it's
their
the same.
bedroom was their bedroom. Was
It's
so
just
that was
opposite
a good.
of-
a dude told you wanted to see your bedroom, how your bedroom was made.
Nigga crazy. He crazy.
I just said.
It was a girl, man.
Oh, okay.
It was a girl, man. It was a
I want
girl.
to see how your bedroom was if it was opposite of mine.
You gonna eat your cornbread? I'm good, my nigga. You can have it.
He can have it.
No. Shit, this is bad. So I'm gonna combine 14 and 15 because this Freddie G on one today, boy. 14 and 15 basically having a look at their letter or mails, and 15 says looking through their letterbox or window when they're on holiday or vacation. So just looking through their houses while they're on vacation. And
So when you say letterbox, you got the kind of mail slots that's in your door, and you flip it up,
Flip it
and you
up.
can see.
Yep.
Man, I wish I would catch them.
Lift the thing up, pull the mail out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they got the doors where if you open it,
yeah.
Drop it in.
And you drop the
it in,
letter
but
straight
you can
in.
look straight
Straight
in
in
the
the
house.
house. Yeah.
They still got
Yeah.
I haven't seen. You
forgot
know
about
what?
that.
New homes not doing that at
No,
all.
we ain't got
Hell
them.
no.
No,
Yeah.
because you got the community mailboxes.
That's
I wouldn't
old.
want to do that.
Yeah.
They not doing that.
That
It's
or
still some
doggy
houses in
doors.
Third Ward. I think
That's
that
like
may
that.
have that.
Third
Yeah,
Ward.
Third
I
Ward.
wish they
Yeah.
would.
Yeah,
man.
I know somebody personally
I
in Third
can't
Ward
even.
that has one.
I ain't even messing with no doggy doors.
Right.
Yeah, that's what
None
I'm
of
saying.
that
Doggy
either.
doors and letter mail. I put that on my house. That's the first thing you show me a house. Don't have no doggy door.
None of
Do
that.
not have no letter mailbox thing. No.
No.
But with that, guys, I just want to have a little fun with our neighbors, and there's nothing wrong with being a nosy neighbor. Just be a good neighbor. Peace.
This concludes our show for today, and if you haven't done so already, follow us on Twitter at 52 Scott Podcast, also IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. Also, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Black Friday. See you all soon.